Yo, what's up, fellas? It's your boy Shadow back with another Watcher Around video, man. Real quick, hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, man. We're getting real close. Today's video, we're going to be taking another look at another chaotic hero, as well as he belongs to the closest faction. This hero name is none other than Dorza. Okay. Dorza is a mage. His talent reads basic attack applies slow, gains attack speed increase when attacking enemies inflicted with slow. So pretty much he's going to be constantly gaining attack speed throughout the fight here. If we read his magic attack and basic attack, it just deals damage to one enemy and it can't be upgraded any higher. Taking a look at his ultimate here, it deducts 40% of the current HP of allies in range, then starts a ritual that lasts for 10 seconds to provide allies in range with attack speed increase and deduct 20% of their current HP every 2 seconds. Now that sounds like a pretty hefty amount of HP being deducted. Um, it sounds pretty much like you're getting a lot of attack speed, but that is at the cost of a lot of HP. Because right there, boom, he's gonna deduct 40% of all allies in range. Okay, and then an extra 20% every 2 seconds, and this is gonna last for 10 seconds. Okay, so that's gonna be 200% of their HP being deducted over 10 seconds. So with this guy, you're gonna definitely need a beefy healer, or just don't put them near too many allies, I guess. Overall, just reading the skill here, it seems a little meh, it seems a little dangerous. Like I said, his whole faction is high risk, high reward. I'm sure somewhere in the skills we might find something to make this not so bad. Okay, a level two skill ups, immediate HP reduction plus 10. Why would that be? Why, if you level it up, why would it wait, deduct 40% of the current HP of allies in range. At plus 2, the immediate HP deduction will be plus 10%. So that'll be deduct 50%. Okay, level 3, attack speed increase plus 20. Level 4, another 10%. Immediate HP deduction will be another 10%. So that'll be 60%. So that will deduct 60% of the current HP of allies in range. That doesn't Maybe they're wording this wrong because this doesn't sound good to me. I'm gonna be honest here. Skill cost minus 100, initial rage plus 100. But yeah, reading that it doesn't sound good to me. I'm not sure if I'm missing something here or I'm misinterpreting something here. His passive. During the Sanguine Rite, which will be his ultimate, when the ally in range receives damage, there is a 20% chance to deal 90% AoE damage to the nearby enemies and inflicting vulnerability to magic as well as physical defense damage at the same time. So this is going to be pretty much throwing a buff out to enemies with a 20% chance to be able to do so, as well as dealing 90% AoE damage. And at max skill ups, you're going to be dealing an extra, let's see, 120% AoE damage with an extra 10% increased chance, which will bring that to 30% chance to deal a total of 120% AoE damage. Now that sounds okay. If an ally's HP drops below 30% due to the HP deduction of Sanguine Rite, they will gain damage increase. Okay, so if an ally's HP drops below 30%, so I'm guessing his ultimate will help them reach this passive buff from him. So they will gain how much? Extra 30% damage increase, which is pretty good. And it says if that drops below 30% here. So his ultimate is at 40 now, but if you max scale it up, it'll bring it down to a 60% damage reduction here. And HP will be deducted as well as extra 20 every 2 seconds. So it sounds to me that initially it's going to deduct a max skill up 60% of the health, which would not bring it below 30%, but it will bring it pretty close. Maybe after that next tick of 20% health being deducted, you might be able to hit this threshold. But if you finish reading the skill ups here, that says the damage will increase by extra 20% uh, at max skill ups, to which will bring the total damage increase to 50% here. And then also it says the damage increase will be plus an extra 20%. So it will say if an ally's HP drops below, um, it will be 50% at max skill ups. Then you will be able to receive this buff. So it seems like this buff and this passive and his ultimate can work in tandem. You just will have to get them both leveled up to the right levels to where you can activate this buff. I would say maybe max this one out, hopefully, and then slowly start working on. I'm guessing his ultimate after that. That way, you can reach that extra damage increase from his passive. All right, reading his arena cost. I'm assuming reading the other passive, he does have the standard arena cost reduction. Excuse me. This is only by 4, which will bring his arena cost down to only 10, which is pretty crazy to have a mage out with only 10 costs. I guess that's pretty good. If you look at his hero details, max level, he can attack behind him, which is very useful in certain situations. His attack isn't the highest, his HP isn't the highest, but what it seems to me like the buffs he can give out is where he's gonna probably shine at. So maybe it's a little better than what I'm interpreting here, but like I said, I don't have them yet, so I couldn't really tell you. So Awakening 1, let's take a look here. After the first HP deduction by Sanguine Right, if an ally's HP falls below 30%, then their acquired attack speed will last 10 more seconds. Okay, so that all like synergizes together here. Awakening 2, just a little bit more attack. Awakening 3, during the effect of his ultimate, okay, deducts the HP of allies in range by 35% per second. Okay, I gotta be missing something here. What does that sound like something good from? During the effect of Sanguine Right, deducts the HP of allies in range by 35% per second. Why does that sound like something good here? I must be missing something with this guy. I know that the lower the damage, the lower the HP you guys got, the more damage they get out. But like, do you really want them working with like, 10 HP with one tap before they die? You know what I mean? Okay, his revival time at Awakening 4 will be reduced by 15 seconds, and at Awakening 5, within 10 seconds after casting Sanguine Right, which is his ultimate, basic attack can hit 2 additional targets. Each basic attack also deals 60% extra damage to the targets hit one time. So that's not too bad. That's going to give his basic attack a little bit more oomph. But overall, um, I'm not sure about this guy. Maybe he could be useful. I'm not too sure. If you guys run him, let me know. But before I do that, let's take a look at what people think about him as far as his reviews. So in Arena AoE DPS, he is looking pretty good in Arena, pretty good in arenas. Overall, not the worst hero stats I've seen or ratings I've seen, but definitely not the best. Let's take a look at this video while we got it here. A little summoning video right here, right? Man, so he's just like sucking the souls out of people. Yeah, that sounds like what he does to me. Sucks all your life out of you. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me. In this video before it gets too long. I hope you guys find this helpful, man. If you guys can understand his skills a little bit better than me, please explain to me because it sounds to me like he'll kill your team for the enemy. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even sound like he's worth putting in the lineup, other than the fact that you can get that he's part of the Chaos faction. He does sound like he gives a little bit of buffs and some attacks up with his passive, maybe max skill up as well as his ultimate. But other than that, I'm not really seeing the true value of this guy here compared to some of the other members in this faction. But anyway, guys, if you found this video helpful, man, you know what to do, man. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, man, it's your boy Shadow, and I'm out. Peace.